had come, and one, being very drunk indeed, had given a great thump, and then nothing more to do with it, and the other, being 3/4 or 3/4 drunk, had followed his lead, as one might say, but feebly, and making two of it. Whereupon Lorna jumped, and declared that her John was there. All this Gwenny told me shortly, between the whiles of eating, and even while she licked the spoon; and then there came a message for me that my love was sensible, and was seeking all around for me. Then I told Gwenny to hold her tongue, whatever she did among us, and not to trust to women's words; and she told me they were all liars, as she had found out long ago, and the only thing to believe in was an honest man, when found. Thereupon I could have kissed her as a sort of tribute, liking to be appreciated; yet the peas upon her lips made me think about it, and though it's fated to action. So I went to see my dear. That sight I shall not forget, till my dying head falls back, and my breast can lift no more. I now know whether I were then more blessed, or harrowed by it. For in the settle was my Lorna, propped with pillows around her, and her clear hand spread sometimes to the blazing fireplace. In her eyes no knowledge was of anything around her, neither in her neck the sense of leaning towards anything; only both her lovely hands were entreating something, to spare her, or to love her; and the lines of supplication quivered in her sad white face. 'All go away, except my mother,' I said very quietly, but so that I would be obeyed, and everybody knew it. Then mother came to me alone, and she said, 'The frost is in her brain. I have heard of this before, John.' 'Mother, I will have it out,' was all that I could answer her. 'Leave her to me altogether. Only you sit there and watch.' For I felt that Lorna knew me, and no other soul but me; and that if not interfered with it, she would soon come home to me. Therefore I sat gently by her, leaving nature, as it were, to her own good time and will. And presently the glance that watched me, as at distance, and in doubt, began to flutter, and to brighten, and to deepen into kindness; then to beam with trust and love; and then with gathering tears to falter, and in shame to turn away. But the small entreating hands found their way, as if by instinct, to my great projecting palms, and trembled there, and rested there. For a little while we lingered thus, neither wishing to move away, neither caring to look beyond the presence of the other, both alike so full of hope, and comfort, and true happiness, if only the world would let us be. And then a little sob disturbed us, and mother tried to make believe that she was only coughing; but Lorna, guessing who she was, jumped up so very rashly, that she almost set her frock on fire from the great ash log; and away she ran to the old oak chair, where mother was by the clock case pretending to be knitting; and she took the work from my mother's hands, and laid them both upon her head, kneeling humbly, and looking up. 'God bless you, my fair mistress,' said mother, bending nearer; and then as Lorna's gaze prevailed, 'God bless you, my sweet child.' And so she went to my mother's heart by the very nearest road, even as she had come to mine; I mean the road of pity, soothed by grace, and youth, and gentleness. Chapter 44. Recording by Daisy 55.